In this video, I'm going to discuss a topic in mathematics in the modern world entitled Loans and Loan Repayment. Definition of loan. A loan is a debt provided by an individual or an organization to another entity at an interest rate. Basically, a loan is a contract between two parties. When we say contract, it means meeting of minds or agreement. And in a contract of loan, there are two parties involved. They are lender and borrower. Pag sinabi nating lender, ito yung nagpautang. Borrower, ito yung umutang. Loans can be paid through a one-time payment or several regular payments. Ang ibig sabihin ng one-time payment ay isang bagsakan or isang beses lang yung pagbabayad ng loan. While several regular payments require you to have a down payment and of course yung unpaid balance, yung natitira na balanse mo should be paid in equal payments. One-time payment, example number 1. What is the maturity value of an 8,000 pesos debt payable in 2 years at 12 3/4% simple interest? In this problem, we will use the formula F is equal to P times the quantity 1 plus RT. F stands for future value or maturity value. P stands for principal or present value. R stands for rate of interest. And T stands for the time in years. The principal is 8,000 pesos. The time is 2 years. And the rate of interest is 12 3/4%. I-convert muna natin yung 12 3/4% sa decimal. So 3 divided by 4 is 0.75. Yung 0.75 i-add natin sa 12, that is 12.75%. Now, i-convert na natin siya sa decimal. So, 12.75% divided by 100, that is 0.1275. So, complete na yung mga information na kailangan natin. Let's just substitute. F is equal to P times the quantity 1 plus RT. So, F is equal to 8,000 times the quantity 1 plus 0.1275 times 2. Do not forget to use the PEMDAS, parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So meaning to say, ang uunahin natin is yung nasa loob ng parentheses. Let's first multiply 0.1275 by 2. 0.1275 times 2 is 0.255. After that, i-add natin yung 0.255 sa 1. So that means we have 1.255. Let's just rewrite. F is equal to 8,000 times 1.255. So F is equal to 10,040 pesos. What if the problem asks you to find the simple interest, the principal, the rate of interest, and the time in years? For the simple interest, use the following formula. I is equal to PRT. I stands for simple interest, P stands for principal, R stands for rate of interest, and T stands for time in years. How about the principal? Use the formula P is equal to I over RT. For the rate of interest, use the formula R is equal to I over PT. And for the time in years, use the formula T is equal to I over PR. One-time payment example number 2. James borrows 700,000 pesos and promises to pay the principal and interest at 15% compounded monthly. How much must he repay after 7 years? This problem involves compound interest, and we are required to find the maturity value or the future value or the accrued amount. Since this is a compound interest, we will not use the formula F is equal to P times the quantity 1 plus RT. Kasi yung formula na yon is for simple interest. We will use the formula A is equal to P times the quantity 1 plus R over N raised to the power of NT. A stands for maturity value or future value or accrued amount. P stands for the principal or present value. R is the rate of interest. N is the number of times the interest is compounded per year. And T is the time in years. In this problem, our P or principal is 700,000. Our interest rate is 15%. Our time is 7 years. And our N is 12. N is 12 because it says compounded monthly. Now, let's substitute the values. A is equal to P times the quantity 1 plus R over N raised to the power of NT. So A is equal to 700,000 pesos times the quantity 1 plus 15% over 12 raised to the power of 12 times 7. Let's follow the PEMDAS, parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Unahin natin yung nasa loob ng parentheses. At sa loob ng parentheses, meron kayong nakikitang fraction. Unahin natin yan. 15% divided by 12 is 1.25%. Now, let's convert 1.25% to decimal. 1.25, divide it by 100, it is 0.0125. Now, i-add natin yung 0.0125 sa 1. So, it's equal to 1.0125. After the parentheses, we will compute for the exponent. 12 times 7 is 84. Let's rewrite 700,000 times 1.0125 raised to the power of 84. That will become 700,000 times 2.83911,30012. So our accrued amount or maturity value or future value is 1,987,379.10 pesos.